and welcome to another episode of the Harem King Season 2. This week, the girls duked it out in a battle of looks in the Goth Girls versus Prep Girls Challenge. Let's take a look at the photos. Hey Avery, thanks so much for joining us today. How has your experience here on the Harem King been so far?
So far, my experience has been amazing. I'm such a people person because of my career, so I love meeting and getting to know people.
That makes sense. You're a wedding planner, correct? How many weddings would you say that you've helped plan?
To be exact, I have planned 242 weddings. I feel like the girl from 27 Dresses. I am so good at planning other people's days and giving relationship advice, but I haven't had any luck with my dating life.
Aw, Avery, I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully your luck here turns around. So, with all that experience planning weddings, surely you must know what your dream wedding looks like. Could you briefly tell us about it?
My wedding will definitely be big since I'm Italian. We throw some pretty elaborate weddings. I want to get married in Italy in a historical place for my heritage and honeymoon in Paris for sure.
That sounds beautiful, Avery. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful day for you when that time comes. So, my last question's for you. What do you think of your team's King Hunter? And what do you think of your team leader and your teammates?
I love Team Chaos. Bailey is a great leader and the team is really close-knit. I definitely feel like I'm going to end up being besties with Vivian after this, and King Hunter is definitely dreamy.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Avery. I've had a lovely time interviewing you, and good luck to you this week.
Hi everyone, so today I'm here with our beautiful Gemini. So Gemini, did you enjoy the first two themes with country and goth?
I did enjoy the first two themes. The goth one especially was something different for me. I hope for future themes we'll have something like future sci-fi versus old day past or something.
It's definitely an interesting idea. And do you think you can win the heart of Ernesto?
I believe that I have a fair chance of winning Ernesto's heart. We do have a lot in common, especially our love for travelling and adventure. In my intro, I stated that I came here looking for that partnership and compassion, someone I can share my heart with and try new things with to grow with, and I feel like Ernesto wants those same things too, looking for someone to enjoy the world and experience life with. And hey, who can say no to that accent paired with that face?
That is so sweet, and I love that. I really think you guys would make a good match. And who do you think is your biggest competitor on the show?
Right now, my biggest competition? I don't believe I have one, to be honest. I don't think I'm fully competing up against any of the other lovely ladies yet. For me, it's still a bit too early to tell, you know? No real action or drama has started yet, haha.
I mean, that's fair enough. And finally, is there anything that you're worried about regarding the show, or are you feeling pretty confident?
I'm feeling mostly confident about the show so far. I don't believe there is anything that I am or should be worried about. Each theme that has happened and hasn't happened yet has given me a chance to explore a whole new world of my wardrobe and to step outside my comfort zone. And if there is anything I love more than travelling and my horses, it's opening myself up to new things, new styles.
I'm really glad to hear that you're confident and that it's helping you step out your comfort zone. Thanks again for talking with us, Gemini.
Welcome, Sin. I'm so happy to finally be interviewing you. How is Harem King treating you so far?
Hey Sabrina, thanks for having me. Doing this interview for week 2 is super exciting. Week 1 was so stressful, and some of the girls here can be very cutthroat. Myself, I'm very laid back and here for fun, and just the experience honestly is rewarding enough.
I love that. I was also very laid back when I competed last season, and I made some great friends for life here. What exactly do you mean by your cutthroat comment?
Just talking to some of the ladies here in the house and overhearing other conversations, it's very clear that some of the girls here are not here to play. They will throw you under the bus to make it to the king. They are here to win. Don't get me wrong, I would love to win, but I'm definitely not going to throw my friends under a bus just to get there.
I see. So, are there any other rumors that you care to share with us today?
Some of the other rumors I have heard is that some girls are actually wanting both kings. They think they can be sneaky and grab them all. I think it's a little stingy. But I mean, it's 2023. Who knows what's going to happen?
Well, I can't say that I blame the girls for wanting both. My final question for you, Sin. Are you feeling confident in your picture this week? I know you've been working hard, and I personally can't wait to see how it turns out.
Going back to your first question, it might look easy, but this competition is cutthroat. I'm honestly second guessing myself a lot, but I'm definitely working hard and trying my best. Thank you so much for having me and letting me do this interview. It was so much fun. I hope I make it to week 3.
I do too. Hopefully, all that hard work will really pay off for you. Thank you so much for joining us, Sin, and good luck.
Also joining us today, we have the gorgeous Lindsay. So, Lindsay, I hear you're related to one of our previous contestants, Lil. How do you think your journey here will compare to hers?
Lil, yeah, she is great. She and Troy took me in when our father was killed. I got to say, Lil's life has always been complicated. I guess that's what comes from being a loose woman. To go around giving parts of yourself away. I can't blame her. She had an absentee mother. The things she must have survived. Thankfully, I have a mother who raised me right. As for my journey, my goal has always been to not give myself away until a man had given his entire self to me.
Well, that's definitely a good goal to have. How did you find doing your goth theme? Did you enjoy embracing the dark side?
I'm still working on it. You guys say you want goth, but I don't think you are ready for my dark. I love all things dark and twisted.
And, Lindsay, what are you most excited for during your time on the Harem King?
I'm excited to know more about the king and to finally meet him. There are things I must know. What kind of work does he do? What are his goals? How can I know if I want to marry him if I know nothing about him? Is he financially well off? Is he capable of giving me the love, care, and lifestyle I need and deserve? I will settle for nothing. Another thing I am excited for is more themes. I loved the country theme. At first, I thought of using a tractor, but then I thought it was so cliche. So I called my brother Troy. He had exactly what I needed. Of course, I had him clean it off first. There is no way a lady would climb onto something that hasn't been cleaned and polished first.
I can definitely agree with that one. And finally, has there been any drama so far in the Harem house?
Drama? Yeah. Some drama is to be expected, especially in a large house like this. But I was raised in situations where women competed constantly for one goal. I will admit, a few can use a little more class and be schooled in manners, but that's nothing new.
Interesting. Well, thanks again for chatting with us, Lindsay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.